What is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video. The Mark II, after months and months of sitting, has finally got a much needed bath. And even though this paint's 35 years old, it's not bad. The Atlas Gray looks pretty good in the Florida sunshine. It does need a nice buff because there's some swirls in it, but for the most part, again, for as old as this car is, not looking too bad. I also went through, you saw the last video, we had a little bit of a lake issue back there. I went through the door cards, cleaned up the bottom of the door itself, and made sure the drains were clear. They all appeared to be working properly, but you guys obviously saw the lake we had. I went through, vacuumed everything out, dried it off, put some little damper and stuff in the car, so we should be good to go. And I went through, vacuumed everything, just got the inside looking nice and clean. So all of that is good. The only thing we have left to do today, it's finally time to put the BBSs on the Mark II. Look at these absolute beauties. So little backstory on this set of wheels. I actually got these off a E36 in the junkyard in Germany. This is a factory option, if I'm not mistaken, a factory option for the E36, the European ones. This is a BBS RC041, 17 by 7.5. It's a two-piece wheel. Normally it's mounted the face on the backside, but now currently it is face mounted. You can see the face is on top of the lip here. When I got these things, they were rough. Plasticated black, caps were torn up, lips were torn up. The entire thing was like, if I had some clips, I'll put them in here, but they were in a rough shape. Then after about a year and a half of sitting, took them to Dimitri, Mr. Retro Wheels himself, and he turned them into these absolutely gorgeous, they're art pieces. They're so beautiful, polished lip, powder coated barrels, all new hardware, powder coated face, polished caps. These things, from what they were to what they are now, he did a phenomenal job. And originally, these wheels, hence the blue cap, were for this car. But you guys know, I put the Cygnus on this car, fell in love. These wheels on this car, I love it. I don't know, I like these wheels on this car, but it's just not it's not quite it. Then I was going through Instagram and I saw Mark II on these wheels and I fell in love. It just looked right at home. The 17-inch wheel with the small tire kind of lower the car down a bit more. Just the combo of this wheel on a Mark II to me looks so good. So today we're putting these gorgeous art pieces on this car and I am hyped for it. It's kind of funny though, because there's a running joke when you have expensive wheels that cost more than your cheap car, and this car I bought, if you remember, for $300, and well, the set of BBSs costs significantly more than the entire cost of this car, which is hilarious. But I do love to see older cars on some baller wheels. It's just cool to me. Let me give you guys one final look at the Mark II on the PowerTech, which the PowerTechs are great wheels. They fit the car very well. Even with the big tire, it sits super nice. These are 15 by 8 ET25. Definitely a very nice wheel. And even with the bigger tire, it fits the car very well. It's not a bad look at all. But since I got those sitting around, we can always spice it up a little bit. Side by side between the two, again 15 by 8 with a 185/55 tire, so nice big balloon tire, which honestly rides super comfy, can't complain about that. And this is 17 by 7.5 with a 185/35, and they're almost exact same outer diameter, so 2 inches bigger of a wheel but much smaller tire, and then obviously a big tire. Two very different styles, but both very cool in their own way. And again, these are 17 by 7.5 ET47. And once you do the face mount, I think it goes the ET53 overall. We have 18mm adapters for the rear, and I have 15s for the front. Now the car is not going to sit like fender to lip, and also on this car with having the fender flares, I have to keep the original, I can't really roll these too much because then these won't mount properly. So the style for these ones, I want more of a just lower it down, tuck the wheel and keep it clean, more of a European style. We've got the European BBSs with the face mount style, so we'll just tuck them in there, lower the car down, and just rock it like that. All right, so rear adapters are on. Again, those are 18mm ones, and the front ones are the 15, and they're 4/100 to the 5x120 of the BMW wheels. But it's time. I'm hyped. These are gonna look fantastic on this car. Moment of truth. How we looking? Ooh, let's be spicy. I hope it tucks. It looks like it will. I want to lower the car down more. This will have just enough. I'm gonna hopefully a bit more. We'll see. But oh, that looks so good. I'll toss the cap on in a second. But Oh, it's gonna look so good. I think we're on to something, boys. I think we are definitely on to something here. Oh yeah, we can come down a bunch. Alright, so this is the current height of the car, which honestly doesn't look bad at all, but we have so much room for activities now. We can I think we can tuck tire a little bit. I don't want to destroy me tearing up on the fender arch here, but we should be able to come down about another inch, looks like, and same with the front. Just plenty of room. That's such a good look, but we can go lower. We can go much lower. Let me toss the cap on here quick. We can get the full look here. Yeah, these wheels were actually made for this car. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's so good. Old Volkswagens and BBS is just, they go hand in hand. Holy crap, that's good. Ooh, that's good. All right, so quick change of plans. I was gonna mess with the ride height today, but I'm running out of light very quickly, so I'm gonna get all the wheels put on today, make sure everything's good, and then tomorrow or Wednesday, we'll go through, slam this thing down, and should be ready to cruise. Also, my buddy John, I think Corey's coming down, a bunch of people are coming down for the Turkey Rod Run, which is this weekend. Well, this week into this weekend. John's coming down with the BMW 700, just a bunch of friends coming down. So I'm hyped to cruise around in the Mark II. I was gonna bring either the Jetta or the wagon out there, which I did last year, which is cool, but everyone's bringing down the older cars. DeHate's gonna have the Beetle, Matt's gonna have his truck, John's gonna be in the 700, so everyone's in the older cars, just cruising around, so I'm gonna be hyped. Mark II is gonna fit right in this week, and I'm so excited for it. So we'll get all the wheels on today, make sure that's all good to go, and then like I said, tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll dial in ride height, and she's gonna be looking spicy. Bam. It's kind of crazy because since I got these wheels back from Dimitri, I've never had the entire set on a car. I've only had like half on the car, but never the full set. Like this is like brand new. This tire's never seen the road. Oh, these are art pieces. Like Dimitri, if you don't follow Retro Wheels, check him out. The man builds art. Beautiful barrels, everything's powder coated, fresh hardware. These things are gorgeous. Again, made for the Mark II. I didn't know it at the time, but I know it now. Made for the Mark II. All right, so the Mark II officially on the BBSs. The car looks insane. Obviously, there's no light right here. We're headed to the gas station in a minute, but the wheels were literally made for this car. I didn't know it at the time, but these wheels and this car, absolutely perfect combination. Good old Buc-ee's. You already know. GTR over there. My friends, let's get a full look at this thing. friends, there it is, the Mark II on the BBSs. These wheels, I keep saying it, but they're made for this car. It looks perfect. Yes, we're gonna lower it down more, either tomorrow or Wednesday, but we'll slam it down on the BBSs. This thing's gonna look perfect. Perfect. Ooh. 17s, small tires on a Mark II, just a move. The Mark II looks fantastic. It drives fantastic as well. No weird shakes, no wobbles. Everything is tight and good to go, which we love that. And yeah, we have successfully put very expensive wheels on a $300 car. And honestly, couldn't be more stoked. The car looks amazing. I love it. So if you have plans to go on the Rod Run, keep an eye out because we're gonna be cruising the streets in the Mark II. Plus all the homies coming down and it's everyone in Florida coming out. It's gonna be a fantastic time. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.